Welcome back to the Sun Newsroom and a look ahead at what we're working on for you. Kevin Williamson, what's on for Sunday or the weekend?
Well, we have our fall movie preview, so it's we're kind of moving away from the summer superhero blockbusters, more serious fare. Actors looking for Oscar nominations. That's what we're looking at.
Okay, what's sort of some of the fall buzz? Gravity. What's that? Keanu Reeves won. Ronin 57 or 47 or something. I mean, what's getting the buzz right now?
The one that I'm hearing a lot about is called Captain Phillips, and that's actually Tom Hanks as the captain of that ship that was taken over by Somali pirates a few years ago. That's Paul Greengrass, who directed the Bourne movies. A lot of early buzz about that. Another one is Prisoners with Hugh Jackman, and then we have the Hunger Games. That's going to be a huge sequel. So those are some of the highlights.
Okay, I just want another quick follow-up. I mean, can you kind of summarize a summer movie season so far? I mean, in terms of how the industry's doing?
If you look at the numbers, they did well. They did a little better than the record. But there is kind of that feeling of, overseas, it wasn't quite as big as they had hoped. And maybe, there's a bit of, too many blockbusters, too much of the same. I don't know. The summer didn't really seem to set the world on fire.
Yeah, no. Then there wasn't sort of one title that you immediately say, "Oh, this was the summer of." So I agree, Kevin. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Okay, let's turn it over to Dean McNulty. Dean, got to think this weekend it's all about football.
This weekend it's all about football in the Toronto Sun, yes. We will be covering the great rivalries between the Calgary Stampeders, the Edmonton Eskimos, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Labor Day heaven for footballers, and John Crick will be making his final round of NFL camps as Cut Day starts. And I will be at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park for the Camping World Truck Series.
Thanks, Dean. That sounds good. Okay, Ted Rathke, my agency. What's up for Sunday?
Oh, we've got lots going on internationally with Syria continuing to unfold, and then back at home we've got Labor Day, which finally marks the end of summer, and the kids are going back.
I see a little tear in your eye. It's all over now.
It's always sad when the kids go back to school.
And when we can't show up in sort of shorts and on time and all the rest.
Yeah. What else we have going? Oh, well, there's a family in Guelph, and the Toronto Sun is writing about this, Jenny Ewan. A family in Guelph who's living like it's the 1980s. I guess it's like the new Mennonite. It's they go without cell phones, they go without DVD players. They went to the United States on a trip, and they used paper maps. I can't remember the last time I brought out my paper maps for a trip. So that's going to be interesting. We'll find out why they're doing this and how it's going for them.
Yeah. Would you ever do that?
I don't know how to read a paper map anymore, I don't think. Once upon a time. And you've got a story of an unusual one.
Yeah, talking about the end of things. I guess it's about this company in the U.S. that is pushing memorials under the waters, so you can actually sleep with the fishes. So that's huge, and we'll also find out whether such a thing can exist in Canada. So we'll be asking those questions. Ted, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Have a good long weekend. And the same to you. Have a great long weekend, the end of summer, and we'll see you next week.